OntarioLoval.com here at the Canadian Motorsport Expo, and as you walk around, you're bumping into several drivers from all ends of the province. Standing here with sprint car driver Chris Jones, and Chris, we haven't had much snow, but still, as a race car driver, the winter has to drag on for you.
Oh, it's dragging on something awful. We come up here just to get a little juice in the system, see some race cars, and walk around, talk to some race car people.
Now, I've followed you on Facebook. I see you're working on the car. What are your plans for 2012? Who do you plan to run with? What tracks do you plan to go to?
Well, right now we're planning on trying to do an every Friday night up here this weekend, and do the SOS shows at Brighton for sure. And then the Patriots had talked about a Canadian tour. I'm waiting for that schedule to come out and play it from there, but try and do the Friday night for sure up here this weekend.
Now, the car during the winter time, fans don't realize how much work goes on a race car throughout the winter. You're almost as busy as you are through this summer. What kind of work are you doing on car number 11 this off season?
Well, I actually wrecked 2 chassis last year, so we had to purchase another chassis. We purchased a new Maxim chassis and just got it out of Dad's in the shop there, and it's pretty much ready to go now, but pretty a complete rebuild up from nothing actually.
Now, you're one of the drivers that have come up through karting, and you also drove dirt modifieds, and now you're in the sprint cars. Seems once guys get to sprints, they're hooked and they don't move from there. What's it like driving these machines?
A sprint car is awesome. When you get a sprint car that actually handles right and you can drive it like they should be driving, it's unexplainable. I mean, you have to experience it. It's awesome. I'm just hoping that I can get to the ranks in a sprint car like I was in a modified a few years back, but it's a tough old road and we're getting there slow but sure.
Yeah, you made it to victory lane finally. That had to be a huge moment in your career.
That was getting the monkey off your back. You know, you do it and you win in every other rank that you come up along, and you flounder around the sprint car and you start to doubt yourself and you question your ability to set cars up, and you start to lose faith in yourself. And then when you get it right, it's good. And I'll tell you, the win couldn't have come at a better time.
You got a lot of good supporters that help you get to the racetrack. Who would you like to thank?
Well, I got to thank my dad for sure. He's out there every weekend, whether I'm there or not, putting the car together. Couldn't do it without my mom and dad, and my girlfriend's here and her boy here today. My sponsors, I've got Hotch's Auto Parts, a longtime sponsor, myself, Jones Automotive, and anybody out there looking. We're always looking for sponsors and support to help us get the car to and from the track every weekend.
Well, there you go. That's Chris Jones here at the Canadian Motorsport Expo. I'm Greg Kellnan for OntarioLoval.com.